We see a 2v2 competition go from 8 teams all the way down to the final 2. We've seen this matchup before with the Lady Lovers versus the Rolling Stoners in an interesting contest in the, I would say, winners bracket quarterfinal, which now leads towards how we got to that final. Lady Lovers beating the No Aim Assist 2-0 in the first round. Oh, I lie. Actually, the Rolling Stoners beat No Aim Assist in the first round, where Ladies Lovers had been in a really tough contest against Class on Grass. Moved forward to Rolling Stoners versus Lady Lovers in, like I said, a very crucial match of the winner bracket quarterfinals, where we see Lady Lovers take that encounter 2-1. Lady Lovers push into the winner bracket final, and now we see the scores between that final with Lady Lovers versus Cheech and Chong, 2-1 to the Lady Lovers. Interesting enough, they've gone to the final, they haven't lost, but yet again they play up against a really competitive Rolling Stoners. Rolling Stoners went from that losing of Lady Lovers into losers brackets, where they played the P Clubs and cleaned up the P Clubs quite comfortably to love, and then had a hard encounter against Cheech and Chong, which went all the way to the third map. Interesting enough, not good enough for the Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong had to get big players in the last 2 encounters there, but Benevolence getting the final kill, which put the Rolling Stoners from the losers bracket final all the way to the grand final between the Lady Lovers. This is going to be a really tough contest between 2 incredible teams that have gone all the way to this grand final. We've seen this contest before. Ladies Lovers are winners already. They've beaten the Rolling Stoners 2-1 in the winners bracket quarterfinal. Now all of a sudden they're back again in this grand final. Will Rolling Stoners take vengeance on their previous match and take the title, or will Lady Lovers win their first CSL tournament of the series?
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see who's going to take this 2v2 gunfight, and it looks like we will have a new winner, being the Lady Lovers or the Rolling Stoners. So yeah, it's going to see who can clutch up in this grand final.
Yeah, as we see Round the Crown doing a superb job there on the identification of team names, so we can get accurate calling outs while we're watching it. Hazy and Benevolence just waiting to change their position to Coalition. Kaiju, no sympathy for me, going to Allegiance. This could be an interesting encounter. Yes, I'm coming Round the Crown, don't you worry. Podcaster is my job. I'm there. Round the Crown, it's the grand final. I believe this format slightly changes. We go to 5 maps, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So what happens now, for those of you tuning in, is for the Ladies Lovers to win, very simply, they just got to win best of 5. So 3-2, 3-0, they've just got to get to 3. For the Rolling Stoners to win, they've got to get a bracket reset. So they've got to win the first best of 5, which then have to go on to another best of 5 map, which means just more maps, more action, more clutches, more trades, more picks, more nades, more nades, more nades. That's what we want to see. That's what we've seen this whole evening, and all we want is nades.
Yeah, interesting enough, as you say that, Round the Crown, it's interesting. We start off with Stack, and I've got to say, the last time I think these 2 teams played, they played map 3 on Stack, and Ladies Lovers won it, and we watched that map. It was an interesting encounter between the 2 teams, where No Sympathy for me took control of that map and really dominated and showed his expertise. Yes, with a couple of nades, like you're saying, we want to see explosions in action, but yes, some accurate shooting. I hope we don't see the double pistols in the first encounter. Love to see some long-range AR or some quick snipes.
Yeah, just waiting on Hazy and Benevolence to change their team.
Sorry, we actually should get that out there for the final countdown here while we're in Stack with 13 seconds to go while teams are setting up here. Interesting enough, Stack, quite an interesting map, very similar to King, has this middle column which is quite an interesting battle, but lots of exchanges happen on the outside.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to leave this game and start again, as they didn't get the team sorted there, so we're just gonna have to wait for them to sort that out.
I'd love to watch Kaijin as he's practicing his shooting against the crate here, and a little bit of grenade thrown by No Sympathy, testing out his own teammate, seeing if he's got quick feet there. Looked like an interesting action. While we don't even get the first map underway, we have to reset. Round the crayon.
Yeah, just a little bit of an anticlimax there, so let's see what can happen on the way to the next game. Guess we have to wait again for the grand finals to kick off and see who can get that first point on the board.
Yeah, as we look at the scorecard here, no kills, no kills, and no kills. Interesting enough, around the crowd. Interesting enough.
Yeah, again, just waiting on Hazy and Benevolence so we can get this grand final underway. I think just adding a little bit of tension to the final, you know, maybe playing a little bit of mind games. So we'll see what we will have to see, I guess. Here we go, grand finals, kicking off at the start. Looks like we're on the Rolling Stoners here, and see what they can do to Lady Lovers. Hazy on board, going for the jump shot, just missing the shot, holding this left flank. Getting some hits.
No sympathy for me, headshots, 11s, like it was Sunday fun day for the young man, and they take the first win here.
Yeah, I think No Sympathy for me is really standing out this whole tournament, really getting those good plays, getting a lot of two pieces and taking his team through to the next round.
Quick shot there, a couple of quick shots here. Oh, Kaiju's trying to get some action on Hazy here.
Oh, Benevolence getting No Sympathy for me. Kaiju now.
Oh, Benevolence getting, Kaiju getting Hazy. Very great shot, that very great shot. Terrible English, yep. We'll get back to that though.
Benevolence with 100 health there, Kaiju with 15. Benevolence, got to play smart, play your health. Hopefully get the point. Showing a little bit of a...
Playing the head glitch there.
Head glitch there, and as we say, don't peek. Kaiju getting that pick on Benevolence.
Brilliant play.
2-0, Lady Lovers.
Kaiju stepping up for his team here at the moment. 2 kills, no deaths. Interesting player. Maybe he's a big BMT player. This, we love to see it. Benevolence getting No Sympathy for me. It seemed like he had the angle perfectly. Kaiju 2v1. He needs to clutch up big time. Unfortunately, not good enough. Round the crayon. Hazy getting the kill.
Yeah, really stepping up. Both Benevolence and Hazy getting one apiece there. Great play by them. Lots of communication.
Lots of grenades, as you said, around the crown. The little exchanges. Hazy getting a little bit around, and No Sympathy for me here. Might have a clear shot. Misses his shot though.
Benevolence with the first blood.
Yeah, Kaiju against in a bit of a tough position here. He's 2v1. Hazy and him are going to have a nice little encounter down the left channel here. Hazy. A little bit of high position in his own spawn. Kaiju a bit nervous here, waiting for the shotgun.
Yeah, Benevolence. I mean, Kaiju just rotating. Going for the long knife. He's going for the capture. Gets one. Oh, and Benevolence. Again.
Almost got two. Almost got two. Very well played. Brilliant play there by Hazy and Benevolence. I think they're getting a groove of this format now. Stack is a tough competition, yeah, and we see they're leading 2-1 at the moment. Scoping, brilliant play by Benevolence. Headshot on Simply For Me. Great shooting. Kaiju getting a little bit of a hit mark on Benevolence there. Surprised he's alive.
Yeah, Benevolence really stepping up. as you think. Two rounds think alike there.
Yeah, around the game. Brilliant comments. I think Benevolence is a sneaky player. We need to find out where this guy has come from. I mean, he's just come out of the blue here and formed himself quite successfully on this tournament. Maybe he's also a BMT player like Kaiju is at this present moment. Oh, Kaiju. Interesting movement there.
Oh, big move and big trades by Hazy.
Hazy in a brilliant position there. Interesting weapon of choice at the moment. A little bit of a pistol with a long range snipe on it. We'll have to get back to that as we see the players run quite quickly with this little scoping. Hazy.
Oh, a little bit of a contest, yeah. Hazy rotating out. No
Hazy
sympathy for
throwing
me.
a grenade. Too far. No sympathy for you. Around the corner.
Ooh, little contest, yeah. Hazy, no sympathy for me. Who's gonna peek? Who's gonna get the shot off? Hazy gets the shot off. Rotates.
Hazy
Gets first blood.
Kaiju again, 2v1. This is not good pressure for him.
I think there's no pressure as he's been in this situation too many times before.
He's on 21 life, which is a bit of an interesting moment. Oh, he's got to get the kill. He gets Benevolence.
Nasty, and the trade comes through from Hazy. I mean, that's the second time Benevolence has peaked.
Yeah. Identical play here from Hazy and Benevolence. Benevolence getting taken out by Kaiju, and Hazy putting himself in a great position to get the scope down the flag. And he's got some interesting SMG action here, it seems. Yeah.
Kaiju now,
stepping up.
Getting
Hazy, brilliant play. 1v1, no sympathy for me and Hazy. Good contest this. This has been the contest of pretty much the whole event at the moment. These two players seem to be the stalwarts of their team. Shoulders as strong as oxes, carrying their team through the whole tournament so far. This could be interesting. Hazy wrapping around here. Simply For Me knows where he
gets the hit marker. Knows where he is. And Hazy does it. Good plays.
Doing a little bit of a switcheroony there. Going for flag, coming out. Going for flag, coming out. Jumping over the top. Getting the shot. Hitting the private region of his opposite number. Must be painful, must be sore, unfortunately for him. No sympathy for me, went down. Interesting early up shooting, yeah?
Yeah, Hazy already standing out, but now with 28 health, what can you do in this situation?
As Comeback reckons, damn. That's my teammate right there. Lucky Luke. Wow. Benevolence doing a little bit of a spin around the box, getting one. Will he get two? I think he's in a bit of a nervous position, yeah?
Trying to listen. See what he can
Just
do.
needs to get a hit. Oh, this could be interesting. This could
big
be interesting.
plays,
Oh, this could be interesting. The guy only gets it. Unbelievable. Lady lovers doing the job here. Getting a point on the board. Rolling Stone is in charge. 5-3.
Benevolence again. Could this be it? Good map one.
The grenades
Go
getting thrown off.
to the Rolling Stoners.
Very lucky to be alive at the moment, Kaiju, but he's got his man. He's got Hazy, but I'm
Benevolence
not.
getting the nice trade.
And that's the first map around the Crayon. This is incredible too. We could potentially be going to that second round of 5 maps, but a long way to go until then. As we look, Benevolence leading the way there with 8 kills and 5 deaths. Kaiju doing the same, but unfortunately getting 7 deaths. Interesting stuff here. Rolling Stones take the lead in this final, grand final as we call it, 6-3.
Yeah, as we see, moving on to the Rolling Stoners host now, doing phenomenally well on the Lady Lovers host, and hopefully we can see a repeat of their performance in this map too, or will the Lady Lovers pull through?
Yes, around the Crown, just to let you know, Codcaster set for Jester under 21, just to let you know.
I'll join you there, sir.
Thank you, young man. Thank you, young man. I'm now in the groove of this. I'm now in the groove. Yeah, and again, thanks to the lovely spectators we have at the current moment. Please do comment, share, like,
Subscribe.
and enjoy. Subscribe. Enjoy this moment of S&D final tournament of Gunfight 2v2 on a Friday lovely night. Yeah, I'm just going through my guns here, just checking if I might get the late call up here around the Crayon. Looks like my guns are all sharpened, the scopes are ready, all in line, and my barrels are clean to go. Put me in, coach, put me in! Interesting up now, we move to King around the Crown. King is an interesting map, I have to give it to you, because it's very similar to Stack, just maybe a little bit bigger with that central column that has nice, pretty much angles if you get up there, but it's a bit challenging if you don't get the eye on the player, and the flag is underneath this time, not on top of the counter. What do you think? What do you think? Hazy and Benevolence versus Kaiju, No Sympathy on King.
Yeah, so it's going to be a tough one. I think, as we saw, the Rolling Stoners really giving it to Cheech and Chong on this map, and yeah, just really knowing the angles and what to do, and yeah, as we see in the second map in the grand finals, could we see a bracket reset? We have to wait and see. Ooh, here with the burst fire.
Benevolence loves his little crouching moves here, so I'm not sure if he's just trying to get his scopes in line there while he's laying down. But a bit of exchanges of grenades. Hazy on top of King. Seems like he's got the zone marked out for himself now. Now rotates. No Sympathy for me. Wanting to go find Hazy.
Good shot by Benevolence over Kaiju.
So now No Sympathy's in a 2v1 situation here. Not looking good. Benevolence and Hazy. Oh, unlucky for Benevolence. I don't think he saw No Sympathy for me. This is the contest that we've been waiting for. Who's going to go for the flag or not?
The 1v1.
Seems like
100 versus 100. Who's going to make that moment? And it's a draw. Both waiting out.
I was going to say, this is going to get exciting, but the time limit went rushing down. The Odin with the V, what's it, the Vox? Vox
VLK
3.
scope.
Yeah, that's the one. Interesting gun, very heavy bullets. Get your hit markers, you'll get your gun. Hazy missing a little bit there. Benevolence on the brink of death here, if we call it that, with 8 life. But
Living
anything's
on the
possible.
edge.
Living on the edge, yeah, anything's possible. Full rotation here, Benevolence. I think Kaiju's unsure where Hazy is, but No Sympathy seems to have the right angle. Bit of a change here. Grenades coming out from the right hand side. Kaiju getting Hazy. Benevolence on 8 life. He's got a big task to do here. He's shooting a lot of bullets. Won't get the
looks
flag.
like they're going to take the flag. Good play by Lady Lovers. Nice and patient. Oh, we have the bars on. Hazy now watching this left channel. Playing it nice and patient. Trying to get a point, trying to get a hit marker down the left there. Gets eyes on No Sympathy for me. Gets some hits on Kaiju. Big exchanges there. Gets one. No Sympathy for me, left for the 1v2 situation. Just getting picked out by the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, interesting enough, yeah, around the crown. This is getting a little bit spicy at the moment. Yeah, 1-1. Lady Lovers and the Rolling Stoners testing it out here. We've got Benevolence and No Sympathy on top of King. A little bit of rotation here. Kaiju could get Benevolence. No, unfortunately the other way around. No Sympathy. Again, 2v1 situation. He could get Benevolence, which he has. Up Hazy.
Oh, did he just C4 himself? Oh no, he gets a shot off before the C4.
Just before
explodes.
Hazy released the C4. Incredible. I wonder what the comments were there from Hazy. Could have been interesting to hear his mic. But nonetheless, less than none. Interesting slow play here. Kaiju gonna peek. Hazy getting a little bit of a zone here where you can shoot at that house.
Yeah, and really sticking together, really working together. Hopefully one can get the pick and then get the trade and get the point.
No Sympathy's on the flag already.
Oh, he's got to make sure he gets it, and he does.
Almost got the flag with a sneaky play there. A brilliant by Benevolence. He's stepping up. I would love to know who this gentleman is. Seems to be like the dark horse of the tournament. Can't be Rowdy. Rowdy's stuck in Northern Ireland there, so and it can't be Comeback. They're throwing some comments in the group, so this could be an interesting new player for this franchise. We'll wait to see who it is.
Yeah, we interesting to see if he...
Kaiju.
No Sympathy for me sliding in. Benevolence now, left with the 1v2.
Yeah, I mean, that comment is right there. No Sympathy getting Hazy. Benevolence in a bit of trouble here. Now he's on 20 life, and he's now banged. He could be in trouble. And he is. He got sandwiched there. Brilliant throw that by Kaiju with his flashbang. Unfortunately, Benevolence is just unsure of how to get out of that tough zone.
Oh, Hazy has the fist out. Pushes through. Gets some hearts. Flips back down. Peeking the left channel.
He's got the zone. He throws the grenade.
Gets a shot on Kaiju.
Yeah, I was about to say he had to get Kaiju there. He seemed like Oh, brilliant play by Hazy.
Big plays.
Brilliant play by Hazy.
Yeah, on board with No Sympathy for me here.
Benevolence, headshot. No Sympathy at all for him. For me? No Sympathy for me or him?
For everyone.
That's the one you better find out. For everyone.
And Hazy getting the one over Kaiju. 4-3 Rolling Stones.
Simply
Oh, no
needing to step
Simply.
up here quickly. Yeah, got him. Got Hazy. Brilliant play. Brilliant play. 4 all around the crowd. Exciting moments here as we head into the final stages of King. Going to be interesting. Going to be interesting to see what unfolds. We know that this is going to be a tough encounter. We know that Benevolence is up for it tonight now, especially that he's got his routine, his mojo going. But no Simply for me seems to be the player of the match. Kaiju slowly working his magic, but Hazy could be the moments to change this event. Here we go, Kaiju versus Hazy. Let's see what happens.
Oh, and shotgun beats
Kaiju
pistol.
getting the one. No Sympathy, trying to find out where Benevolence has disappeared to. Seems like he's literally gone off the map, which, in fairness, the way he's positioned at the moment, looked like he could be off the map.
I think it's a good play by Benevolence as his health did add up to more than both of them combined.
Oh, jeepers. Brilliant shooting that. Going for the flag, waiting for the drop. Kaiju stepping up for his team when he needs him most. 5-4, match point. The Lady Lovers are doing the job, doing the business, setting up for a really cool final play here on map 2 of the final, grand final.
Hazy now looking for one. He gets one. Can he get full of the clutch? Again warbanged a bit there. 15 health. 100. Who's gonna take this one? Hazy needs to get this to go to round 3. Just rotating a bit, getting himself, trying to get an angle on him. Oh, and unfortunately, Lady Lovers taking it.
I love the banter on the chats here around the crown. We think that Shaden has got Tristan all locked up here. Maybe it's Tristan as Benevolence. We will wait to see. Fake prize. Tristan watching for 2 minutes and then playing. Interesting calls. We'd love to see this play.
Yeah, big shout out to the Bella boys and Shaden. Hope to see you guys take part in these gunfight tournaments one day. Hopefully. Yeah, and as we move to the score being 1-1, going into the third map now, be interesting to see who's going to take this one. Rolling Stoners really need to win this to force the bracket reset to go into the next best of 5 maps and the final best of 5 maps. But if Lady Lovers can get 2 more points, they will take the title.
Nikhil, great comments here in the chat. I think it's a fair comment. Shaden must just relax. Try to make it winner's final before you tune. Fair comment. This is a tight one, agree. Of course, this is a great contest between some really good players at the moment.
Yeah, and as we move to docks, I think one of my favorite gunfighting maps. Lots of sneaky little things you can pull off going through the sewer there, and lots of angles you can hold out, and yeah, we'll see what plays the Rolling Stoners and the Lady Lovers have to do in this map 3 gunfight. Docks 2v2, bring out the nades.
Bring out the snipes, bro. Bring out the snipes. All we want to see is snipes. A fair comment. Got to satisfy the needs round crown, and action is what we want, and action is, I'm pretty sure, what we're going to get. No Simply for me has been, sorry, how do I say that? That's quite a difficult sentence to say. No Simply for me has been an incredible player for this Lady Lovers. Kaiju has put on beast mode in a couple of events through this competition, so hopefully he can hit that button again and produce some really good players. Interesting enough, Chris Stewart, hello to you, young man, and yes, rep the boys from Bolido. 100% agree with the call. It's going to be exciting, this. Can't wait to see it all.
I'm just assuming that the Lady Lovers are from Bolido, and big shout outs to Chris Stewart for joining the stream.
Yeah, here we go. No sympathy for me. For me, he's got to step up for me for this tournament. No sympathy. Raji throwing a bit of grenade smoke on the right hand side here. This could be an interesting play with the Netherlands and Hazy in the same space. A little bit of a swap spawn here almost, as it seems. Oh, this is interesting by Kaiju. He knows that Hazy's above him. I don't think Hazy knows that.
Oh, no sympathy for me getting the pick off Hazy. Netherlands now with the 1v2.
This could be an interesting play, yeah?
Oh, just nice and calm, cool and collected. They lovers. Go one.
I really love Kaiju's play here. He seems to very slowly get in position in that bottom corner and wait for the mistake from Benevolence. This is an interesting play here by
Kaiju, just swinging, saying, "Leave me alone." Now Thermite's in the room, moving upstairs. What can he do? Oh, Nemelan sneaking up, getting in.
As I follow Kaiju here. Oh, unlucky there.
Every time I changed, one person was dead.
Interesting enough, yeah, I watched Kaiju and Hazy go at each other. Kaiju actually set up to see if Hazy came through that door, and then changed his angle to watch the other space. And unfortunately, since he did that,
we just got to quickly have a shout out to Nick Bamber, who's joined the stream. Awesome to have you, Nick.
Larkin for the boys. Where's the man going to bring out his PC mode here and then destroy some guys on some multiplayer? We'll wait to see. Yeah, and a bit of a shout out for Nick Delaney there. I think he wants FPS all the way for his support. Hazy being knocked out by Hazy. Hazy taking this. Is this the Beagle again here around the crown?
Nah, this is the Renetti. Really getting those shots off. Perfect shooting, headshots. Giving a point to the Rolling Stoners. On board with Hazy. Trying to get eyes. Moves up. We can have a quick contest here. Big trade.
This would be for me getting Hazy. The Lieutenant's just running around the space and getting the trade. Oh, this could be interesting. 63 life against 100. Kaiju. Unsure where Benevolence has disappeared to. This could be interesting. This could be an interesting play. He's been banged.
Oh, when Benevolence is sneaking out too much, they're exposing his body, and Kaiju just taking advantage of that. Yeah, and as we see, the Rolling Stoners pushing high up together, staying nice and close as we get this aerial view of the way.
Lots of bullets been shot there, but not enough.
Nade going into the room, getting Benevolence. Hazy now with the 1v2. Moving back into the room. Kaiju sneaking that one.
As Nick Delaney corrects himself there, it's for the win. I gathered that. I wasn't going to try and make up some words. We back you all the way. Thanks for your support.
Could have a quick contest between Benevolence, and no sympathy for me takes it over Benevolence. Hazy now.
Hazy getting Kaiju. This is
one health.
Hazy's on 1 life. This is exciting to see.
He would say, as we would say in Warzone, he's one shot.
And that was it. Exactly.
Lady Lovers now bringing it to 4-2. Yeah, getting closer and closer to making it 2-1.
Brilliant wall bang there. Interesting that we've got some sniping. I saw some heavy long AR work here. Grenades getting thrown in the same room. I'm pretty sure that building is blown up like Beirut is blown up the other day, but that we won't comment on.
Yeah, shout outs to them and prayers with them and their families. No sympathy for me holding this door. Oh, you get a sneak peek of Benevolence. Benevolence can card you.
This is going to be interesting. So Sympathy's in a great space to get the kill, and he does. He gets Benevolence.
Oh, no sympathy for me holding this barrier, holding this wall. He has a good angle with the flag here. He can't peek too much. Oh, and play the draw.
Nervous play here by both teams, but Benevolence, as we see the kill cam here. Brilliant play, brilliant play. Hazy was on 100 life, but no sympathy for me was on 100 life. That could have been interesting in counter if they went to try to play. Oh, it's a great bomb. Hazy
Benevolence, there's the nade. Hazy now, just getting picked apart. And move to 5-2 Lady Lovers with one more point to make it 2-1 in this grand final.
This could be an interesting moment. I think this is going to be real pressure on the Rolling Stoners to try and catch up in this game, but I don't think they'll get it. Hazy getting the first one.
1v1 situation, Hazy.
Hazy getting two, stepping up, putting a full steam ahead there, making sure he gets the first couple shots.
Yeah, it's a good move by Hazy, quick turn, making sure he hits all his shots there.
Yeah, 5-3, this is interesting.
Yeah, both of them really holding center. The Rolling Stone is moving up right. Benevolence now with the 1v2. And Lady Lovers take the third map, making it 2-1 in the grand final. Can the Rolling Stoners make a comeback and bring it back to 2-all to go to the fifth and final map? Yeah, for those of you who are just joining in, this is the grand finals, 2-1 to Lady Lovers versus the Rolling Stoners. If you can like, comment and subscribe, that would be brilliant, please.
Crayon the crayon.
Jetster _ 21.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting encounter with going 2-1 up. With some exciting maps, I do have to say. We've got some really cool maps to come. Speedball and Pine. We know that Hazy's very good at Speedball, and he will take hosting rights here, which, as you can see, he sent over the request for everyone to join him. And I'm not sure where that Aussie guy went, but he seemed to think that this is a party that happens here at Hazy's server. And with playing Speedball, it's going to be an interesting contest. I think he's going to be in charge again, as he was before on this map. But he needs to clutch up here now, because contest is tight. It's in and about its early stages, but if a team takes the standings and moves forward on this map, it will be really tough for other people to get the results.
Yeah, I think just going into this map, like you mentioned, that the Rolling Stoners really, I think probably every time they played on Speedball, they've won. So it could be interesting to see what the Lady Lovers can bring. Obviously, being 2-1 up in this grand final, can the Rolling Stoners bring it back to 2-all to go into the fifth map, and can they clutch up and force a bracket reset?
It's going to have to be big plays. That's what's going to have to happen here. Is I think we see Hazy really needing to step up here. Benevolence is doing his bit, but not progressing enough as we expect. It might not be as simple as guessing who the player is, but to be honest, he needs to step up. And then we look on the other side of the competition. No Sympathy is that type of player that will also take his team and lead him forward. But Kaiju can really set up here and put some beast mode moments and sort this competition out quite quickly. But yet we go to Speedball, and as Dylan Lockwood said, also very unsure who to support here at the moment. But Speedball must be the Rolling Stoners to get this one back to 2-2 on this final grand final.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. A lot of pressure on the Rolling Stoners as the Lady Lovers just have to win this map to win 3-1. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we wait for red light, fire light, green on go, light only. 2, 1, go.
Yeah, and a big aerial, big push by No Sympathy down the middle. Nice and aggressive. Big trades, Hazy getting over Kaiju. Shifting around. Putting some pressure. No Sympathy.
Hazy getting taken out. Good play here, 1v1. This could be interesting. No Sympathy on 6 life. Benevolence on 100.
Oh,
Benevolence has just taken 6 life from Benevolence. Benevolence? Taken
Benevolence?
6 life from Benevolence.
Benevolence?
No Sympathy for me. That's the one. That's the one.
Benevolence. Slow plays. No Sympathy has to go for his flag and one shot from Benevolence.
Interesting comment that Ray on the Crown. If we look at that moment, with being 90 odd life, would that have given the win to the Rolling Stoners, or would it have been a drawn map?
Yeah, I think just what happens normally is normally with health, but it seems to be happening in previous maps that just goes to a round draw. Yeah, it all depends. But contest between Hazy and Kaiju.
Hazy Sympathy on this channel here. Hazy getting
one.
the win. Brilliant play, Hazy. This is his map. We know this for sure. Seems to step up and make plays that we might seem impossible to make. There we go. Rolling Stone is taking it. 2-0 at the moment. Interesting plays here. No Sympathy's right by the flag. He's prone down, waiting for movement.
Oh, a bit of a nade trade.
Bullets. Yeah. Interesting enough, yeah. Slow play here. Slow play. Kaiju just protecting himself a little bit. He's on 28 life. He's crawling up nicely down this left zone of from their spawn.
Yeah, he needs to make sure he has eyes on No Sympathy for me though. He wants to try and maybe get a trade if he comes through.
Benevolence. What a sliding shot into No Sympathy and destroying his hopes. Brilliant play by.
Stoners moving 3-0 up in Speedball. I think Mr. Lockwood, you may have called it there, as they're really showing their dominance on this map.
Benevolence 2-0 and Hazy 4-1. This is an interesting little contest. This Kaiju really can step up again. He needs to push that beast mode and see if he can get back into action now. He might get his chance against Benevolence down this left hand side of the Rolling Stoners. No ways. No Sympathy for me. Gets the kill.
Yeah, Hazy left the 1v2.
Kaiju getting a little bit of a brilliant tag there. Hazy on 54 life. This could be interesting. Kaiju on 100. Kaiju could get his first kill of the map here down this left-hand channel. We've got a nice zone on him. Brilliant play, as the commentator mentions.
Oh, nice little flip from Kaiju there.
As you see the kill cam, brilliant play there by Kaiju. He gets into this contest at Speedball. A little bit of a push here by Rolling Stoners down this right-hand side.
Hazy going for the knife.
No Sympathy's done this play again. Lots of shots, but no one getting hit. Interesting enough, bullets going everywhere. No life been taken.
Or Kaiju.
No, simply
Just losing a
very
bit of life. Benevolence pushing through.
Benevolence taking Kaiju.
Oh, Rolling Stoners making it 4-1.
Yeah, brilliant play. Yeah, brilliant play.
On board with Kaiju now, pushes deep
Christo
right.
Angelo Paulis. I hope I said your name correctly. How are you doing? Hope you're enjoying some action play here.
Oh, big picks. Quick elimination. And we see the Lady Lovers take it with the knife. Yeah, 4-2 Rolling Stoners. Can they make it to the... No sympathy for me getting Benevolence. Oh, big nade. Pressure on Hazy. Oh, big pick coming out. Making it 4-3. Do we see have a comeback from Lady Lovers? Can they clutch up? Can they bring it back?
Got to give credit to where credit's due. No, simply for me, has been incredible for this round. He's come and clutched up in the last 2 points here. Kaiju getting a hit mark. I do not know how he's alive at the moment with one life. We'll give that the benefit of the doubt. He is needing to get a kill here, which he does. Interesting play. Hazy getting down.
Left now with the 1v2.
So if we had to look at it, Benevolence has got 100 life. Somebody for me has got 100 life. But Kaiju, just with his one, has a little bit of a point ahead.
See what he can bring here. Trying to get angles. Oof. Unbelievable.
Is that 4-all
Great
around the
play
crowd?
by Lady Lovers.
Scenes.
Bringing it back to 4-all. Do correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was 4-1 at the moment, or was it 4-2?
It was 4-1. No, it was 4-1. That's a great call. It's come back to 4-4. Maybe we need comeback to come back and join the party here.
Oh, Kaiju getting Hazy. Benevolence now with the 1 gets naded. Gets another nade.
The nades, and the nades. This actually ran the crown. This is championship point, grand final point. We will see if the winners from the Lazy Lovers.
Lady Lovers?
Lazy Lovers. Lazy Lovers. We'll get them. Maybe they are lazy, but anyway, we'll talk about that later. Interesting enough, they are match championship point. This could be interesting. This is big pressure on Hazy and Benevolence.
Come on, give us round 11. Benevolence.
Kaiju.
Getting Kaiju.
Getting taken out by... Oh, we've got it.
Round
You've
11.
Commentators, Chris.
Here we go.
I agree with you. This is too tight to call. So tight. Good plays by both teams. And we go to round 11 on Speedball. Again, championship point for Kaiju and no sympathy for me.
On board with Kaiju now. Gotta play it nice and slow.
Kaiju getting hit marked.
Yeah, they're really working together. No sympathy. Left with the big task here. If he gets this 1v2. No sympathy getting Hazy?
1v1. This is interesting. Benevolence got big play to go here.
1v1. Championship points. Lady Lovers. Looks like we're gonna have... And he gets it! Sympathy with the 1v2 clutch to win the 2v2 gunfight final. Unbelievable play.
That is incredible. From being 4-1 down to coming back to win 6-5. That's incredible by Simply For Me and Kaiju taking this championship grand final trophy home with them this evening. Incredible scenes. Just incredible. No Simply For Me. For me, has been the player of this tournament so far. So incredible. Maybe my MVP of the tournament around the crown, but
yeah, I totally agree with you there. big shout out to all the supporters, all the viewers who came onto the stream, and make sure you hit a like, subscribe, and hit those notifications so you know when we live stream again. But GG, lady lovers, GG.
Christos, once Kaiju, I think it's a fair comment. He was putting on beast mode throughout the tournament. Maybe didn't keep it as consistent, but incredible player. But no sympathy for me. Unfortunately, has to take, if we say unfortunate, because I think he was heads and shoulders above everyone else. MVP of my selection, MVP of the tournament, and well done to these players. Incredibly well played. Yeah, the MP's boys clutching up, which means that Belito have set their mark on the CSL here at the moment, and we can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. Around the Crown, what is happening tomorrow?
Yeah, and tomorrow we have a duos Warzone tournament. Players will be dropping into the new Season 5 Verdansk map, and see who will take the duos title tomorrow. But on that note, we're going to end the stream here. Thanks to all the supporters. Yeah, big shout out to you, Jetster_21, and your Australian friend, and everyone else. And GG to all the players.
Too. Yeah, 100%. Well done, everyone. Good contest on a Friday.
We out.